Hello and welcome to Cannonades Solitary Mode. In this version of the game, you play against an enemy flagship. There are various degrees of difficulty, all explained in the instructions. In this video, we will go over the intermediate level, so we will be fighting against a level 5 flagship. After shuffling our deck, we set up the flagship in this precise way, since it needs to be destroyed in a specific order. And we build it from stern to bow, then we go back. This is the flagship. Since it is level 5, we also need to set up its backup ships, like this. These are the ships that will be attacking us during the game. Now we're ready. Let's draw 5 cards as usual and place the deck there. Now we can begin. The same rules apply. We don't draw and we don't shoot during turn 1. Let's put into play some ships. We're lucky too. We even have 3 ships with the captain's grain on them. Since we can't shoot, but we don't want to discard these, let's just pass the turn. The opponent activates the backup ships first. They reveal the top card, and if it's a ship, they fling them to our ships, as if it were a cannonade. All attacks from the flagship target the first 2 ships in our fleet. Since it's green, it won't destroy them. Every time a card with a captain's green is flipped face up, a cannonade is automatically shot from the top card of the deck. Here's the first one. Nothing, we're lucky. Second one, blue, so this ship sinks. It has a captain's green, so I decide I wanna see what's in there. It isn't a ship, but a cannonade, so it's automatically shot at us. It doesn't hit the first one, but since it's yellow, it sinks the other one. That one has a captain's green too, so once again, I flip one of the flagship cards. Second cannonade from the flagship. We flip a ship, and it's purple, so it does not sink. Now it's our turn. As usual, we draw 5 minus the number of ships we have, so 4 total. It will prove useful to reassemble a fleet quickly. Here we have a weak ship and a stronger one. My suggestion is to put a strong one in front and the weaker one in the back. If we want, we're even allowed to switch the ships around. Now that we've taken the first 2 actions, we can counterattack. Of course, we can choose to shoot one of the backup ships instead of focusing on the flagship. Once both backup ships sink, we can worry a little less, as we won't be receiving direct attacks. But in order to win, we must sink the flagship. If we manage to sink the flagship while the 2 backup ships are still afloat, it's still a victory, so it is up to the player what to focus on first. At this point, we know what this card is, so we can destroy it without much effort. And then, let's attack once more. It's orange, but the card is yellow and purple, so it has no effect. Now we can't attack anymore, because, as you can see, this card is protecting this other one. So either we discard and draw to find an orange cannonade, or we pass a turn, since next turn we will draw 2. Now we've taken 4 actions, so we have to end the turn. During the flagship's turn, it shoots us, but misses. We reveal the card with the captain's green, so we can activate its effects. If we choose to have our opponent discard, the cards are discarded from the backup ships and never from the flagship. Otherwise, we either draw or we flip a card of the flagship face up. Since we can't flip this one, I'll just draw. Second shot. It has the captain's grin, so we reveal the top card and bang! The ship sinks. Since ours has a captain's grin too, we draw once again. Now it is our turn. We draw 2 since we have 3 ships. We have a lot of cards now, but we need an orange cannonade. We could try drawing one by discarding something we don't need. And now we found it. Let's now shoot it. Now we can shoot another part, which turns out to be a cannonade that will destroy our ship. But since we have the captain's grin, we can reveal one of the cards on the flagship. Well, that's it basically. Now have fun with our game, and goodbye.